and they won that, well, to make it through. They defeated Brunei 6-1 on aggregate in a two-legged qualifier. And being a part of this contest, they definitely want to make the most of it. Timor Leste. Pick pass back there by Malik to his keeper, Yasniski. Double header. Well, receives the ball back as well. Here goes Rangel. Rangel down the right wing, needs to create an opportunity in the box, stick a foot out, and Jody Amat will have it covered. Didn't have to sweat his brow for that one, the Indonesian captain. Gapens trying to decide which way he wants it to go. Bit of a scramble there in the box. And Fatari well, pacing himself out well. Zion Cruz gets it from the left. Oh, it's a decent assist, and what a miss. Stayed pretty much in position for today's matchup. There's no way through with that one, you would believe, but what a chase by Zion Cruz. Well, had clock to keep him at bay. Period of play, they've been, well, back at it. Here's John. Stretches that one over for his captain, Gustavo. Seen a few glimpses of real action from him. Well, decides to go for it. Will earn a corner, but not a goal. So Gustavo, well, did have Sandy's, well, feet to contend with. Well, has the same name as one of the legendary, well, stars of Indonesia, Bambang Pamungkas, but not related. But that's a name you got to carry with great respect. One of the finest the team Indonesia, well, ever produced. He was a star of the editions of this tournament in the past. Niski once again sticks the foot out, and it's definitely going to be a corner opportunity here. And that was Surat Mangun. The path, and then Mitch Baker couldn't get it past Jom. And this time, Mitchell directing that away from the target. I just think a few missed opportunities, a few misunderstandings, and some tight defense by Timor Leste have pretty much been the reason why that scoreline hasn't changed. And there we go. Totally misdirected. Don't think he had clear vision of the goal when he took that. Well, a bit of give and go there between the lads in white. They definitely want to, well, find the target soon enough. They do know that time is, well, not your greatest friend when you get into that second period. And that's through! A breakthrough, and it comes from Patinama. It took a bit of time. Clinical finish, and it's finally 1-0. They certainly had to sweat for that one. Shane Patinama. Well, makes it 1-0. Place for Persija Jakarta. Well, in the capital. And that's a good enough, well, strike from the 27-year-old. Lovely setup from the left flank. Pretty clean. No one to cover Patinama. And you've got to hand it to, well, Donny Pamungkas. Oh, he's such a wonderful winger to watch as well. I've seen him, well, in younger days. That talent is certainly showing. So 1-0. And we certainly have the Indonesian, well, fans out here. They've been an excited bunch. There's nothing greater than, well, a visual capture of fans celebrating. So Patinama. Luis Figo, also a very interesting player to watch. Seen him through the youth ranks, representing his country. So Niski finally beaten. Stood like a rock beneath that bar for the longest period of time. And now that free kick after Ferrugia was guilty of a misdemeanor. A foul on Mitch Baker. Oh, that is a solid strike! 2-0! And Hay finally finds his mark. It's been persistence from him right through this entire event. And Tom Hay has won for the count. Timor Leste 0, Indonesia 2. That is an absolutely sublime effort from Tom Hay. Wonderfully done. Didn't give Niski too much of time to even blink. That had a good bit of pace behind it. Very well struck. 10 on 10. And those are the kind of goals that you will remember. Those are the kind of goals that we'd probably archive for the visuals later. So well played, Tom Hay. And that smile on his face will say it all. It's actually a bit of relief. So 18 minutes. Oh, what an opportunity and what a finish! That is such a terrific assist. And Mitch Baker has his fourth goal of the tournament. That was an absolutely fantastic setup. And Dylan Niski has been, well, struck thrice. Wasn't really expecting that. And that's certainly very smart play. While Niski unable to clear it in time. And it looked like it was Urat Mangun with the assist. And all he needed was guidance. And that's exactly what Mitch Baker provided. And the celebration from him as well. So 3-0. And there's still almost 9 minutes left. So Gustavo will come off. And it's Anjanuku who will come in for him. Well, you would believe that that wall was going to crumble at some point of time, and I think it's really that first goal that did it. And Indonesia just noticing, well, the opportunities, well, decided to double their efforts. It's a bit of a different matchup, because when they played Cambodia,